All right, hello everybody. This is David, aka Superman, coming at you from the bowling center. Shock there, right? So we just had UBA team rankings today, so we had to defend our honor in our own center, which today proved to be quite a challenge, believe it or not. So, but it don't matter because the rebels prevailed. So it was a great effort by Menace to Society. They brought a challenge today. And what they didn't bring, the lanes provided the rest, because they were playing much different than I've seen them play in this house since my timing has gotten better. We'll put it that way. So anyway, but started out in practice, the lanes were hooking quite a bit more. We were on 23 and 24. So I started out with the idea of trying to play a little bit more inside, getting deeper on the lane, because I was on 23 and 24 on Thursday night for league rather, and didn't move deeper into the lane until game 3. I mean, still shot really well, was in the pocket and painting the pocket all the way around, and I told you about that, in the Thursday night reflection, but was leaving a lot of corner pins and was having problems carrying. So today we went in with a little bit different game plan, right? Knowing that we were going to be on the end pair again, so brought some stuff that turns up a little bit sooner to give me a little bit more angle. But the problem was the lanes were hooking a whole lot more, so that angle it turned into really, really early hook. So so we started out in practice with the Primal Scream, and I think I threw maybe the first 2.5 frames with it in game 1. And then switched to a pin-up Venom recoil, and the recoil was phenomenal. Provided much better length down the lane. Obviously, it's not nearly as aggressive of a cover, but core. But it still was having problems carrying the corners. So what I was doing was, because the lanes were playing the way they were, I was trying not to hit it too much at the bottom of the swing, at the point of release, because if I did, my tendency was to kind of pull the ball left a little bit. And if I did it and I slowed it down, which was the other tendency I was having if I was trying to overhit it, the ball went through the face or got really close to going through the face. So I did that twice, where it went through the face. One time left at 3.6, the next time left at 6.10. But the tendency that I was trying to do was to just float the ball. The issue with that is, if we floated it too far to the right, the ball never recovered enough, and it come in light, leaves a 2.4 or 2.48 or 2.8, something of that nature, because we shot at that a couple of times. So we played around with that up until up until the fill ball, the 10th frame of game 2, I was using the recoil, and then game 3 switched to the purple QZ1, so went to a throwback ball. I've always told everybody that I've talked to, and Motive about it too, that purple QZ1 is probably my all-time favorite Motive ball. I've got the world of confidence in that ball that I can throw it and it'll do exactly what I expect it to do, should I come out of the ball clean. But so I moved to that ball, and then went a little bit further deeper inside. So by the time that I transitioned to the QZ1, I was standing on 36, playing across 19, out to about 9-10. And then by the time we finished the night, I was standing on 38.5, throwing across 20-21, out to 10-11. And finally was able to put something together in that third game. And throwing the ball really well the whole night. Just 3 opens. We left a 5.7, a 4.9, and a 7.10. So those are my 3 opens out of 30 frames. Only had one string where I threw a turkey, but other than that, it was a challenge to come by. I mean, you come in high flush, leave a 9-pin. Come in flush and wrap a 10-pin. Come in flush, leave a 7-pin. It was a challenge, but it was a fun challenge. So moral of the story, we won, so that was good. Threw the ball really well, which is a plus going into next weekend, because next weekend The Rebels we're going to be down in Aberdeen. I want to say that's a tour stop, and then after we're done with the tour stop, I am going to attempt my luck at the win a spot for the May regional that'll be in Aberdeen's bowling center. So we'll be bowling on Viper, so more to follow on that one. I'll definitely give you guys some video feedback on the Viper pattern, so looking forward to it. Feel as though I'm throwing a much better ball right now. My spare game is finally back to where I remember it being and where I expect it to be, so should be good times. But you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you have a good start to your work week, and we'll talk to you later. Superman out.